Welcome back, guys. Thanks for watching another video. So I finally got my no-go gauge in along with my sight adjustment tool. So I decided to stop by the store and pick up 1,000 rounds of 7.62 by 39. Alright guys, we're back out here in Sloan. As you can see, it's super overcast, but I still think we can get 500 rounds in. Now I've been warming up on those paper targets back there, and there's been no hang-up so far. What's left in the rifle right now is the first of the 100 rounds. Once I empty this, we'll check the headspace. Let's empty it out. Alright, let's check the headspace. Alright, I got my Manson no-go gauge. I'm gonna slip it in the chamber here. Alright. And nope, plenty of space there. So I'll shoot another 100 and double check the headspace again. Alright, let's go. Ooh, there's a bird. Ah, it's slipping. Woo-hoo. Oh. There was one of them weak ejections, I think, that Vska was talking about. One just kind of flopped over. So that was one out of the 30. It literally just fell out of the chamber. Other than that, they're ejecting pretty good. So dusty. All right, just completed another 100 rounds. That makes the total to 200 rounds. Let me open this puppy back up. Shove this sucker in here. Ooh, it's a little hot. All right. Right here, you can see that we're still doing okay. There's a lot of space right there. So I think it can only do about another 100 rounds. It's getting pretty cold, pretty dark, pretty quick. So I'll do 100 more and get the heck out of here. Man, I don't know what took me so long to get one of these. These are so fun to shoot. Woo! Another weak ejection. Having a little bit of trouble keeping it in that meaty part of my shoulder. Maybe it's my jacket. Maybe I'm a weakling. Love it. You know, I don't know if I like this undercharger method. I think I like just flipping it this way and charging it that way. Yeah, that's much better. All right, let me give it a go. I'm gonna try to reach under. Oh, that's actually not that bad. All right, let's keep an eye out for weak ejections. Those went flying. Not bad. You know, the recoil of one of these is not very bad. Yeah, those are flying way over the camera. Yep. Oh, there's a weak one right there. Alright guys, this is the last 20 rounds I got out of the 300. I really thought I could do 500, but it's getting too dark too quick. So let's get this on its way. So for this round, I thought I'd try maybe just keeping it a consistent cadence. Bang, bang, bang. Keeping an eye on those ejections. All ejections pretty good. Well, that's 300 rounds. Let's check the headspace one last time and get the heck out of here. All right, guys, let's check it one last time after 300 rounds. Ooh, yeah, a little bit hot. Okay, and you can still see we got ample headspace in there. We got a lot of room to go, and that is not closing. So after 300 rounds, it's looking pretty good. Let's get it back inside and have a closer look. I'll clean it up to see if there's any damage done to the inside receiver and the trunnion. All right, back inside. Let's check out the recoil spring. And just wear marks. Just wear marks right here on the bottom area. But that's going to happen when you got stuff sliding in and out. Check out the front here. Front. Yep, nothing really there. So the recoil spring's holding up good, as expected. The bolt. All right, so there is the extractor right here. And the extractor looks pretty healthy. Let's kick out the firing pin here. Okay, there's the firing pin. That hasn't been deformed there. Bolt looking good so far. Just wear marks in the lug area, like right there from it sliding on the hammer. What about this side? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So the bolt is holding up okay. Yep, shaking freely. So that's good. Check out the carrier. Piston, of course, gonna be dirty. This is going to be the very dirty area. And oh, that's gonna look fine. Right onto the locking lug area. Or I shouldn't say locking lug, where the lug slides up and down here. Yep. That looks pretty good. Tough. This is a beefy part of the rifle. Just one. When you hit somebody with this thing, they're going out for the count. Check out the dovetail area. Some wear here right on the dovetail, but it's not deformed any. As you can see here, the profile is still intact. It hasn't been bashed in any. Let's see if we can get it better. There we go. But that looks pretty good. All right, let's get the rifle in here so we can check out if the rivets are coming loose and see if there's any damage to the receiver or trunnion areas. Okay, this is the right side of the rifle, and we want to focus our attention on this pin right here. In fact, let me flip it over just a little bit so you can see it. That is the front trunnion pin. That's the one they were having issues with at the James Yeager event. This guy has to be pushed in with a pretty heavy-duty press and just pushed in there. And the fact that they were able to punch that out with a hammer and punch is really bad, but this one's holding up really well. Let's focus in on those back rivets back there. Those are nice and flush. So that's 1, 2. There's one more right back in this area we can have a look at. Right there. That one's looking really good. And there should just be a couple more in the back here. Let me slide this over so we can have a better look at those. And there's the first one there. And the second one is looking pretty good too. Let me see if I can get that one in focus. Boom, perfect. Okay, I'm going to flip it over to the left side so we can have a look at that. Okay, we're on the left side, back end of the rifle. These rivets are looking nice and tidy over here. Then you have a whole bunch of rivets here where the side mount is supposed to be. Those look really nice and tight still. And over to the front half here. So I got this one here and the two right in this area, and that's where the front trunnion pin is. So those are looking really good too. Let's look inside of the receiver and check out the trunnion. Alright guys, let's start off in the rear trunnion area. Nothing really bad going on there. That's because most of the action happens on the front half. So let's kind of move on down to the hammer. Let's check out that area right there. So that's looking really nice in here. Rail system looking good. This is just glaring here. That's not wear. So that system's looking really nice up here. I wanted to focus attention on this area right up here, which is the front trunnion area. Now, right in here, there's a line cut. Let me zoom in here. So I think at the James Yeager event, they thought this line that was cut in here was a crack in the receiver. Actually, Century Arms put that in there to accommodate for the width of the bolt. But I'll show you that in a little bit. That shoulder is looking really good. There's nothing missing here. And I know you really can't see it, but when I flip it over, you're going to be able to see that the shoulder area on the left-hand side, that little lug area, is looking pretty good too. So let's do that. I'll flip it over. We'll have a look at that shoulder here, and I'll show you what this line looks like. Okay, so here is that left lug area, and you can see it's looking pretty good. Nothing missing in this area. So after 300 rounds, that's looking really nice. Now let me flip this thing over just a little bit more so we can see that line that's cut right here. See if I can focus in on that right there. There we go. So that line This here is cut by Century Arms to accommodate for the width of the bolt. So I think that's the thing they were looking at the James Yeager event. So after 300 rounds, we're looking pretty good. All right, first 300 rounds in the book. No malfunctions, which I found incredibly impressive for steel ammunition. Normally, there'll be some kind of filter extractor feed, but over the first 300 rounds, absolutely perfect. Passed all the headspace tests, no excessive wear, very satisfied with my first AK47 experience with the Vska. So guys, that's the ending of the 300 round review. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Chemo365, please do. And remember, I'll catch you guys later.